All right, how's it going, guys? Time for another record store day. All the records. And we got all of them. Every release that's coming out, we have it. Like we do every year. You can check them all out right now. In the description, I have a link to our record store day section on our website, toadhallonline.com, although you cannot buy them. In store Friday morning, 8 a.m., Saturday morning, 8 a.m. for online sales is when those go live. We've got everything. So we're going to go through all that. But before we do that, for those of you who have never been in my line, don't know how it works, you're new to collecting, whatever, at 8 a.m. Central Time here at Toad Hall, at the front of the building, we have a line that goes around the building. Around 7:30, we're going to come out and take pre-picks. So everybody will ask you what you want. What are the first three items you want? We go first person, second person, third person. So we pull those three, we put them in a box for you. And then when you walk in at 8 a.m., when we open the doors, we hand you your first three. You then come to a counter, and we do it like a concert t-shirt style where what are your next three picks? We pull them and we give them to you. So you'll get 6 picks right off the bat by 8:05, 8:10, whatever, 8:15. You'll have 6 items. You can then check out, browse, or start another line. When everybody comes in and gets their first 6 picks, those people in the front of that line get first dibs at what we call the free-for-all. You can then pull 8, 10, 12, 20, whatever you want. At that point, everyone's gotten their first 6 records that they really, really want. And then after that, it's, like I said, you guys can pull whatever. If you're not local, we do take phone orders later in the day Friday, after all my line has been through, all my customers have had a chance to grab what they want to grab. All that's been done. We will take take phone orders. Watch right here on YouTube. We do a live feed in the store. I set the camera up in the corner. You can watch the whole thing live right here on YouTube. Starting at 8 a.m., you can watch the whole thing go down. I will interact with the camera. I will show items. Annette will be on the phone. We'll be having a lot of fun, kind of tossing things back and forth, doing a lot of chit-chat, that kind of stuff. So tune in. Check it out. Let's get into the stuff. All right. We'll start off with the 3-inch records. And we got a full batch of them. We got a Beck. It's all in your mind. And then we have 3 different Czarface. Czarface Mandel Calrissian, the Sarzak Pit, and this is Deep Nautical Depth. So 4 different, they're still keeping up with the 3-inch records. It's kind of cool. CDs, we got the Ringo Starr Old Wave. This is an import from over the ocean. These are made by Culture Factory in France. Got the cool little Obi strip. Inside, even the record, or the CD even looks like a record inside. Jorma Kaukonen, CD vinyl look-alike. Same thing there. Ultravox, Rage in Eden, Steven Wilson remix CD. Trailer Bride. We also have the vinyl of this. The Iggy Pop Après. This is the French record that he wasn't really easily gotten. Recorded between 2010 and June 2011. All right, let's move over to some cassettes. Probably more cassettes than we usually get. Keith Richards, Main Offender, and the Winos Live in 92. We've got a couple of these Merry Christmas, My Morning Jacket cassettes on green cassette, I guess. Alanis Morissette, Such Pretty Forks in the Road. Bad Habits. Again, green cassette. Oh, I did miss this CD set. The Fleetwood Mac Alternate Mix Collection. This is all 6 Fleetwood Mac, Rumors, Tusk, Live, Mirage, and Tango in the Night, all alternate, all in this CD box set. We have the vinyl as well. I'll get to that in a minute. Night Clubbing, The Birth of Punk Rock New York City, DVD, CD soundtrack. It's got all sorts of people on it. Got one of those. Now onto the 7 inches. Dave Davies, 21st Century. We've got Juliana Hatfield, Lot of Love. A lot of people have been asking about that. David Lynch has a painting, Eyes Made Fly's Eyes. 3 of those. And Green Sky Bluegrass, 7-inch. Again, you can check these all out. Prices, all that in the description. I can't sell it, but you can at least check it out. Take a picture. See. Oh, the quantities are also up on the website now. So you can click and it'll say, do we have 2? Do we have 10? Do we have 20? What do we have? How much is it? You can start kind of preparing for record store day now. At least at our store, we have it all ready for you. A lot of work. This team did a great job. Oh, you know what? I missed this one. Santa Claus and His Old Lady. The true story of Santa Claus on green and red. It's a split vinyl. I'm getting one of those for sure. I missed that one. It's not a pulled one for the show. Rockabye Baby, Blink 182. It has stuff from their early records all the way up to the latest stuff. Jazz Dispensary, Haunted High. Pressed on pink splatter vinyl. A bunch of those. Waxwork soundtrack. Is this on Cult Horror Favorite? Available for the first time ever on vinyl. Soul covers. A lot of cool stuff on this. Chain Gang. Look at R.B. Friedman. Eric Mercury, The Stylistics, Della Reese. That's pretty neat. This is a huge one. This Tommy Boy Baddest Beats. You don't know what's on it, but then look what's on it. Hip Hop Hooray. Talking All That Jazz. Wrath of My Madness. Fantastic Voyage. Come, baby, baby, come, come. Jump Around, OPP, Humpty Dance, Gangsta's Paradise. I mean, this thing is loaded with hits. I think those are gonna sell out. Dark Horse Records, the best of 74 to 77. Tons of Ravi Shankar, Stair Steps, all sorts of stuff on that label. Now, don't freak out. We do have a lot of extras underneath here. I'm just going to go across the top. But I do want to mention that we even got crates on the floor that we can't fit in underneath. So, into the soundtrack section. We're All Going to the World's Fair by Alex G. The Spirited soundtrack with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. The Cowboys. All analog recording by John Williams. Got a bunch of those. Mimic. I know people were looking for this. I think it was delayed from a previous record store day record. My Little Pony, New Generation on purple vinyl. The Watchmen soundtrack. It has the soundtrack on one side and it's got the score on the other. Album 1 is the soundtrack. Album 2 is the score. I have 4 up here, but I got a bunch down underneath. So, Appleseed Cast. This is a last minute. Just showed up today, or yesterday, I should say. Got those in. Moose Allison, live in 78. America, live at the Summer Goodbye 71 with the CD in there. Eric Burden and War. You may have remembered they did the War box set, came out last year. So they're kind of continuing on the series. I got a bunch of these. I just have one up here, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4 LPs. All on colored vinyl, limited to 5,500. Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, Cheek to Cheek Live. The Grammy Award-winning album. 180 gram, 2 LP. Yep. Frank Black and the Catholics. One More Road for the Hit. Bobby Digital, Digital Potions. Limited edition, 180 gram, 45 RPM. How about some David Bowie? Bowie EP. Whoop. This is the outtakes and remixes from the Next Day album. Bing Crosby, David Bowie, Christmas record. How cool is that? Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy. Under $20. Got a bunch of those. Big Bro Brunsey, live in Amsterdam, 1953. Black Label Society, Skullage. Limited edition 180 gram translucent emerald green vinyl record store day exclusive. Here's one of the big ones here that was talked about a lot. This Jim Carroll band, Catholic Boy. We got a bunch of them, just a couple on the rack though. They're underneath. 2 LP, $32. Got a handful of those. The Cure, Wish, Friday I'm in Love. Finally, we have this ready to roll. 2 LP. It wouldn't be a record store day without a Cure picture record. So, Captain Beefheart, Clear Spot, 50th anniversary, 2 LP clear. Nice package on there. Chief Keef 4Nem, first time on vinyl. Chief Keef always sells well. Harry Chapin, Story Life complete hit singles. Yellow Taxi vinyl colored vinyl, I guess. Lori Coryell, limited edition, one pressing, printed inner sleeve, $31. Another Culture Factory record. Bobby Cole, Point of View. Legendary 67 piano jazz from Bobby Cole. Paco de Riviera. Special guest artist Arturo Sandoval. Dead Milkman. Metaphysical Graffiti. See if I can get rid of this glare here, guys. Exclusive limited edition remastered. First pressing from the original, since the original 1990 release. Dream Widow for Foo Fighters fans. If you missed out on the last Foo Fighters record store day, the DGs, this is their one from the Studio 666 movie, the fictional band that they had in the movie and all the music that they made for the movie. Pretty cool. I think that's going to be a real collectible one. I got a bunch of them, though, for you. Dave Davies, Fractured Minds, 2LP green vinyl. Devo's Gerard Casal, 6 new tracks, clear invisible vinyl. Duran Duran, Hammersmith 82. Maybe you don't like live records, but you should look at the lineup on this thing. Rio, Hungry Like the Wolf, Night Boat, New Religion, Save a Prayer, Planet Earth, Friends of Mine, Careless Memories, Make Me Smile, Girls on Film. Woo! Yeah, that's a pretty good lineup. Doris Paris Blues on blue vinyl. Second half album with all songs with Albert King. And there it is numbered on the back. Move over to the E's. We got a whole crate of Billie Eilish. Actually, you know what? Here, let me just go through. Let's go through the box sets here. Okay, so don't forget, we got a whole crate full of Billie Eilish limited edition rainbow foil stock with poster and litho. That's going to be a big one. We also have 3 box sets coming out. So obviously the Fleetwood Mac, like I told you about, on CD. We have it on vinyl. We also have 2 Grateful Dead, Dead and Garcia. So we have the, here we go. Here's the Jerry Garcia band box. This is limited edition 7,500, 5 180 gram LPs. $90. We also have the Grateful Dead, limited to 10,000. Live at Wembley, England, 72. Another 5 LP box. This one's 1 1.25. So for you dead fans out there, we got a couple pieces for you this drop. I guess Black Friday. It's not even really a drop anymore, is it? It's official. Back to no more drops, guys. This is going to be back to the old days. It's going to be Black Friday in April for 23. So it's going to be nice. It'll be nice and clear for everybody. All right, back to the rack. GBH Charged. We got Gladys Knight and the Pips. This is a record I don't think I have ever had in my store. I don't think I've ever seen one of these originally. Gun Club. Live at the Hacienda 84. Right here. Green Jelly. Music to Insult Your Intelligence by. Let's see here. Sorry, a little technical difficulties there. Ghost. 2 LP picture disc. Imperia. Finally available again. I know that record's been kind of hard to get lately. Goldfinger. Hello, Destiny. There's the Grateful Dead box that we did already. Let's move on over. Hot Tuna. Yellow Fever. Bunch of those. Heartbreakers, LAMF demo sessions. Head Cat, if you are a Lemmy Kilmister fan or Motorhead fan, this might be up your alley. Hendrix, Burning Desire. One of the few items on the Record Store Day Encores thing we were talking about. So they have released this before. But we got a bunch of them. Iggy Pop, Apres. I told you we had the vinyl. We had the CD. Now there's the vinyl for you. All right, moving on over. Let me adjust my camera a little bit so I can fit everything. I'm running out of room. Thanks so much for bearing with us, guys. I know there's a lot of releases. I want to get to them all so you can all see them. Skip James, complete 31 sessions. The Jacka. Ahmad Jamal, there's two different Ahmad Jamal Emerald City Nights. This is 65 to 66. Here's the other one. It's 63 to 64. Jefferson Airplane, live at the Monterey Pop 67. It's a big year. That's a big one right there. I think that's going to be very popular. How about a Jungle single, Good Times Problems? J.D. Dilla, instrumentals. Etta James, Better Than Ever. Etta is better than ever. Hard to say. Gospel Express, The Jubilee Hummingbirds. Janis Joplin, Jorma Kaukonen. First official release, newly restored early recordings of the two music legends. Jesus Lizard Shot. We got KSI, first time on vinyl. The Knife, I know a couple people were looking for this. Live at Terminal 5. Kid and Play, Too Hype, 1988 remaster. Jorma Kaukonen, Too Many Years. We had talked about the CDs. Look at the vinyl colors. Blue and orange. That's pretty cool. Kitty Oracle. Everyone loves this stuff. Clear red vinyl version. Moving on down. Joe Lovano, Dave Douglas, Soundprints, Other Worlds. Brother Lynch, Season of the Sickness. And Lights, Siberia Acoustic. Motley Crue, 10-inch. How about that? I think this was a 35th anniversary of, I think this was a tour 10-inch that they sold, but they've never reissued it. Masked Intruder. Motorhead, live in Malmo, 2LP. Charles Mingus, Candid, 180 gram Bernie Grumman cut. Martha and the Vandals, Dance Party, single LP, 140 gram. Mad Lib, Medicine Show. Madonna, always doing good. Madonna's stuff always does so well for Record Store Day. Her very first 12-inch single, remastered and pressed on 180 gram black vinyl. Lonnie Mack, Strike Like Lightning. More of the Monkees, the classic Monkees record. Moving on down. Willie Nelson at Budokan. Olivia Newton-John. It says RSD Essential, but this is on the Record Store Day list. So I don't know if they just mis-stickered them or what, but it is an authentic, original Record Store Day release. So I don't know what's going on with that. Nashville Pussy. First time on green and white vinyl. This is a UK release. It's pretty cool that we got it. Novos Baninos. Got the #1 voted Brazilian album of all time. Pretty cool. Nico, live at the Library Theater, 83. Ted Nugent, Spirit of the Wild. I just had someone looking for this record not that long ago because it came out in the early 2000s was the original release. But 3,000 units. Another one came in. Overwhelming Color Fast. They're only making 1,000 of these. This is a Butch Vig record. ORG. Otto. Locos Live in Venice. Old 97s. One More Ride. We're getting down there, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Paco. Jaco Pastores. Truth, Liberty, and Soul. Another RSD Encore record. We got a couple of those. Thriller, Augustus Pablo. Question Mark and the Mysterians. 96 Tears. Grantley Phillips, Walking in the Green Corn. This is Papa Roach Ego Trip, Seafoam Wave variant. Oscar Peterson, On a Clear Day. This is a pretty cool record too. This Genius of the Keys, Cora Pandit. It's all these Songs of India, Moon Glow, Lotus Love. I think that's going to be a sleeper. I think it's going to be a pretty cool record. Puncho and his Latin Soul Brothers. Pac Div, The Div. Pete Rock. Return of the SP1200. The Rubinos. Back to the Drawing Board. Jonathan Richmond. Richmond sings. Jonathan sings. RZA, Bobby Digital, Digi Snacks. Smokey Robinson, The Miracles, Going to the Go, Go, Going to Go, Go. How about the Red Hot Chili Peppers Dream of the Dream Canteen exclusive color variant? It has neon pink vinyl with the exclusive cover. We got one of these rival schools united by fate. It's like a big book with a record in it. All right. Ringo, the Fourth. There's two different colors, and I should have had them put a little note on these as to what color is what. But there's two different colors of those. Soul Coughing, Best of Soul Coughing. We've got Marion Stern, Advance a Broken Arm. Ringo Starr has another one in his all-star band, Live at the Greek Theater 2019. Here's the Ringo Starr Old Wave on another colored vinyl. They're pushing this stuff out like crazy. Sriracha, El Enmido, Silverstein, Arrivals and Departures. Spiritualized, always a popular band. Got a release out. Rick Springfield, Jesse's Girl, single with a bunch of different versions of Jesse's Girl. Shadows Fall, The Art of Balance. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're getting close. Before 3 o'clock, the debut album from the band that would become 3 o'clock, limited edition, orange vinyl. Shabaka, African Culture. Slaughterhouse, the debut album, the supergroup, available for the first time on vinyl. Tales from the Script Greatest Hits on green vinyl. Sweet, Give Us a Wink, alternate mixes and demos. Joe Strummer, Live at Music Millennium, 1999. The Supremes, Where Did Our Love Go? Dee Snider and Lizzie Hale, Magic of Christmas Day. They got a little hailstorm in Dee Snider. That's pretty cool. Smash Mouth, Fu Xiu Meng, green vinyl. First time ever on vinyl. Chris Travis, The Art of Destruction. Trailer Bride, I told you we had the CD and the vinyl. Tower of Power, Fillmore Auditorium in San Francisco. Tommy Townsend, Southern Man. Bunch of the Thelonious Monk Classic Quartet. One last section here. Let's just kind of move the camera over like this. Running out of room. Unto Others. Ultravox, Rage in Eden. Limited edition 180 gram clear vinyl. Vitamin String Quartet does Viva La Vida, Coldplay's hit. Vintage Trouble, Juke Joint Gems. Townes Van Zandt, At My Window. Kevin Gray Cut. Tony Williams, Play or Die. Brian Wilson does a soundtrack to Long Promised Road with Jim James on a song. Jim Ward, Half a World Away. Dawn FM with the alternate cover. I like that cover better than the original. And Wolfpack. And there you have it. And I see one that we missed that was not up top. The Snoop Dogg Kool-Aid. Let me just kind of flip through down here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Silverstein. Oh, the Stark Reality. That's pretty cool. Hoagie Carmichael's Music Shop. This was a pretty big deal when that came out. Let's see what else we got down here. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, there's more Jacos down here. Smokey Robinson. Papa Roach. A bunch of these Todd Rundgrens, which we didn't show. Todd Rundgren Something. 4LP. Grape, Cobalt, and Light Blue variant. $80, Something Anything. That is a huge record. 50th anniversary of that. That is really cool. Man, see, you got to dig. We have so many records, we don't have enough room for this stuff. Monkeys. What's this record right here? Oh, that's the Mingus. Martha and the Vandals. What's this? Joplin. A bunch of the Jefferson Airplane. I think that's going to be a big one. Duran Duran, All the Dead, All the Boxes, Eilish, Dream Widow. Yeah, I think we're good. Marshall Crenshaw. Okay. So, remember, 8 a.m. Friday morning in the store. Live. We're doing a live feed the whole time. I'll be here guiding you guys through it. We'll be doing phone-in orders at some point in the day. And check out the website. You can check out all this now. If you're wondering what something costs, you can follow the link. It'll take you right over to our website. Do that. On top of that, we're just going to have a great time. I'm really excited for it. Hope everyone out there has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy your day. Hope you eat a lot of food. Enjoy your family and relatives, and be up bright and early to either come in the shop or just join us right here on YouTube for a lot of the fun that we're going to have. Until then, man, I love doing all the releases, especially when we get all the releases. That's always the best. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.